Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bunny Cakes and welcome to my channel for the first time if you're new here. Today I am going to be doing the Meet the Community book tag. This tag was originally created by Witch Kitten Reads. She has a really awesome channel and she's also going to be doing a read-along for the Wheel of Time series very soon on her channel. I will link her down below. And I was tagged in this book tag by Peter and Carl of Geek on My Sleeve. They are both awesome YouTubers. They have a channel together, and their dynamic together is really, really awesome. It has the feeling of like a podcast. I'm really enjoying their channel as well, so I'll link them down below as well. As well as the, apparently I'm going to say as well like 900 times today, I will link the prompts for this book tag down below. Also, caught myself. Okay, so the first question is, what is your name? So my real name I don't typically go by, and that was my exercise ball. Overlook that, we don't edit over here. You'll also hear my cat in the background. Her name is Shadow, and she is the star of the channel, even though she's hardly ever on camera. So my name that I go by is Bunny Cakes or Bunny. I go by that more often than my real name. Sometimes to the point that when I need to fill out official paperwork, I don't remember what people used to call me. And it's a nickname that was given to me by my mother-in-law, who me and my fiance lovingly call Pygmy. Nobody goes by their real names except for my fiance and his aunt in this house. And my cat has like 9,000 nicknames, as cats are wont to do. So, where are you from? I was born in Florida, I was raised in Ohio, and now I live in Kentucky. So I've been all over the eastern side of the country. There's almost no place in Ohio that I haven't lived, it seems like. In Kentucky, I've pretty much lived in this one little spot. I lived in West Virginia for a little while, and I've spent a fraction of my actual life in Florida. So the next question is pets. Yes, I have a cat, obviously. Her name is Shadow, and she will be 10 years old this year. She is my favorite creature on this planet, closely followed by my fiance and the rest of my family. She is so totally my little witch's familiar, and it's adorable. She is frequently the adult in our relationship. She puts me to bed. She knows my med schedule. When I'm sick, if I have to take new medications, like, she learns it in a couple of days, and she will come and meow at me until I take my meds. She knows my work schedule, so she knows about what time each day I take my breaks. I work from home, so she gets to see that all the time. She knows about what time I take my breaks, and she knows what time I'm supposed to go to work and what time I'm supposed to get off work, and she comes and gets me. And make sure that I take my breaks and my lunch and that I get off work as close to on time as possible. Though the start work and the end work are also her meal times, so those I understand why. Still haven't figured out how the cat knows how to tell time. We don't have clocks here. Anyway, so the next prompt is binge-worthy Netflix show. So for this one, off the top of my head right now, Schitt's Creek, loving that. I also really, really super adore the Great British Baking Show, or the Great British Bake Off, if you're not American. Those are my two favorite shows to binge watch, and then pretty much any true crime show, I'm here for it. Instant by author, Stephen King, #1. And recently, though, I'm also instant buying for Serena Valentino and Riley Sager. I don't know, I've never heard it said. hobbies besides books. So I love to cook, and I like to crochet, and I'm also working with other needle crafts, like needlepoint. I'm trying to figure that out. And also, I would love to teach myself how to knit, but I haven't taken the time yet. And I'm also, given that it's becoming spring, supposedly, and summer, I am gardening. I'm just noticing how silvery my hair is turning. We're gonna have to fix that soon. Um, or maybe just put a silver streak in there. It'll be fine. Um, so the next prompt is random fact that most people don't know. So I'm going to go personal with this one because I think it's important. So most people don't know that I have PTSD and major depressive disorder. And I don't talk about it a whole lot. It affects my life greatly to a lesser extent now. But I feel it's important that we talk about mental health issues. Not necessarily all of the time, but you'll see that I will review books related to these things as well, because we need to normalize that and understand that everybody has issues. And also normal is boring. So the next prompt is favorite bookish / nerdy swag. Okay, so one of my top favorites I don't actually have yet. It will hopefully be here today. I have a Baby Yoda plushie coming, and Baby Yoda will be part of the menagerie over here as soon as he arrives and I unbox him. So probably my next video you will meet Baby Yoda over here. I also am super duper obsessed with bookmarks. Love them. I have a bookmark collection video around here somewhere on this channel. And also I like Funko Pops. Usually of like my favorite TV shows or whatever, like Doctor Who, or I like Marvel characters and DC, and my favorite TV shows or my favorite authors like Edgar Allan Poe and Stephen King. And oh my god, there's this one that I covet so much. There's the Goblin King, Jared from The Labyrinth, and also the other ones that I covet. There are 3 or 4 Krampus Funko Pops. Krampus is my other job and another reality. I am Krampus. I tried to argue against that a couple years ago, and I only made an argument for being Krampus, so I'm embracing it. Krampus is my job in another reality. So the next question is, one book series that you love but no one talks about. My first instinct, just because it's on my mind lately, is the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. It's a series that I really, really love, but he's also not published anything in it recently, so I think of that one. But even more than that, there is a massive series by Terry Brooks called the Shannara series. Now, recently there was a Shannara TV series on, I want to say VH1. I can't remember, and I haven't watched it. But it is massive, and it's a really cool series. It's kind of Lord of the Rings-esque. There's fantasy, there's quests, there's elves, there's magic, there's druids, and because the series is so big, there's almost something for everybody. There's even an apocalypse and some really cool major twists, and there's 2 ways to read the series. You can read the series as it was published, or you can read the series chronologically as events happen. I think it's really cool to read it as it's published because you get this really awesome twist in the series. You think that things are happening one way and it's actually completely different. and I have been obsessed with that series since I was really young. Probably middle school or high school is when I came across the first part of the series that I found, which was actually the middle of the series. And the other cool thing about the Shannara series is that he tends to write it in trilogies, and you can pick it up at any point in any, like in any chunk of trilogies, and read it and not feel like you're lacking for not having read the others. In fact, when I read the first trilogy that I came across, I had no idea that there was so much more to the world that Terry Brooks had created. And so it's been one of my longtime obsessions. I want to, I've read probably about half of it at this point, but I can't remember where I left off, so I'm going to start rereading it soon, and I just have to decide whether or not I want to, which version of the reading timeline that I want to read. Though I think what I'll probably do is go back and, if at all possible, read it as it was published, so that I get that version of the story first. And then, who knows, I may, even though I'm not big for rereading, I may actually go back and read it chronologically after that. I don't know. We'll see. It's a whole bunch of books. It's like 17 or 25, somewhere in there. It's a lot of books. And he's still publishing new books. But yeah, that's actually probably my top favorite series of all time, is the Shannara series. And so let's see. The next one is favorite new booktubers. So these booktubers are also the people I'm going to tag for this video. Some of them I know are new, and others are at the very least new to me, so I'm counting it. I'm making my own rules. So the first one I'm going to tag is Tia from The Jungle Tia. I'm really loving her channel, and also she's on the top of my mind because I just watched this really cool video she has where she talks about the like 8 billion subgenres of fantasy. And I'm trying to think of some books that I've read because I love fantasy books as well, and I'm pretty much a blanket. If it's fantasy, I'm probably into it. And she is very much more on like the court intrigue and political type fantasy. I'm trying to think of some books to suggest to her because she's also asking for that in her video. She's got a really cool channel, and I'm loving watching her. I will link all of these people down below. So the next person that I'm going to link is Shauna's Book Journal. I really like her channel too. She's got some nice videos over there. And you should go check literally all of these people out. I don't recommend channels that I don't like, though I kind of love all booktube channels, so there's also that. And these people that I'm mentioning, they have really varied channels, so there's probably at least one of these people that you're going to like something from. The next person I'm going to link, he comments on my channels, on my videos all the time, rather. Josh from Josh's Bookish Voyage. He's got some really good energy over there. He does great book reviews and book tags and everything. And he's actually one of the booktubers that I would probably consider one of my favorite booktubers right now. I keep going back to his channel. And then the next person I'm going to tag is Stephanie from Miss Richards Reads. She's got a really cool channel too. She does book reviews and book tags and everything. I really enjoy her channel for different reasons than these other channels. Then I'm also going to tag Hannah from Cozy Reads. Her channel is really nice too. Again, book tags, book reviews, typical booktube videos. And also she has her own personality and her spin on it. And then last but not least, I am going to tag Yoni or Yanni, I cannot remember how to pronounce her name to save my life, from Bookie Banter. her channel is hilarious. She's got like 39 subscribers. I don't know why. All of her videos are so funny. Even sometimes when I don't think she means to be, she's just got this really fun personality. One of my favorite videos of hers is the first video I came across, which is, Problems of a Reader or something like that. It's this video where it's a skit type video, and she goes through several very common, problems that we as readers have. Definitely check her out. I think regardless of what part of booktube you like the best, you will be in love with her channel the way I am. She is definitely in my top favorite booktubers, and I'm always looking forward to her next video. Whether it's a review or a skit or a book tag or whatever. And I've tagged her before. I love her channel. So definitely go check all of these YouTubers out. Everyone I've mentioned in the video, including the Geek on My Sleeve channel and Witch Kitten Reads. They're all great YouTubers that come with my highest recommendations. And that's all I have for this tag today. So thank you so much for watching. If you like my channel, hit that like, or if you like this video, hit that like button down below. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this tag or any of my answers. And come back tomorrow, because I will most likely have a video tomorrow, because I make near daily content. And so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.